Hey everyone, it's Welonz. We're checking out Stray Gods, the role-playing musical today. I'm told there are Greek gods, there's romance, there's murder, and there's singing, which I'm like half sold already. Let's go.
Four hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up. Well, they showed up all right.
The animation's so smooth.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
Hey, we should consider that. We could be the Naked Band, coming soon to a really private auditorium near you.
You know, somehow I believe you'd actually do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a hard no. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
We're a band. Not going well, though.
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Ooh. What does that mean? Well, I think we know.
You're always looking out for me, Freddie.
Well, that's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
Right. I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, don't worry about that, really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Aww.
Yeah.
A little bit lost for direction in life.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
We live together. So we're a new college graduate.
Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
Oh, you definitely fit in the band.
Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
You gonna join me?
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
Ad-libs all the way?
All right. Well,
with the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through? Like a boat lost at sea. Oh, I'm about to rest. You still have your life ahead. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
It's like watching a Broadway musical already. Oh my god, I love that we're just doing this improv stuff. Alright, what's happening here? Choose your trait. Charming! Grace has soul and charisma. She tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. Kick-ass. In your face. Grace is very punk rock, not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. Clever. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem. This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and witty. Oh. I think I will go with clever. I don't need to be the center of attention. Not everybody has to like me.
You are right, Calliope. There's always a breeze. But if I build a sail, can I trust the wind to guide me?
wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
And just like in Broadway musicals, we gotta pay attention to the lyrics actually being sung. So this is the clever option? Well, if you give a little icon next to one of them, I feel like I'm gravitating towards it. Ah, maybe depending on our trait, this option changes. Well, I'm okay with it right now.
You didn't come here for the audition, did you? You didn't even know about it.
Caught and called out. I was nearby and your song called to me. I didn't want you to think I was deranged or something.
Weirder things have happened, I guess.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
Quarter life crisis. I just graduated school, right? So this is the perfect time for people to be like, oh my god, what am I doing with my life? I got this degree and I don't know what to do with it. I just went to school because everyone else did it.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Well, I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place.
Oh, she didn't graduate.
What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Those are good questions to ask. I should go.
What? We had a connection. Give me your number.
I gonna see you again? I know you didn't really come to join the band, but...
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
Calliope is a Greek mythology name, is it not? Feel like I'm kind of wary already. Well, it was nice that we met her. Can I look at the journal entry that popped up earlier? Will we get a chance to? She's so goth. Look at her, like, full outfit is black.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
Whoa! I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
It doesn't matter.
Oh god, you're hurt. I'll get help.
No! No, you have to wait. You can't go. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope!
What's happening?
Please. Please, come on.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh. Got some powers? Of what kind? She's dead! She's gone. Well, I guess that's where the murder part comes in. No! No, it was like this when I got here.
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
Who...
Hermes.
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Did you come to help?
Hold on. Who are you? How did you get here?
Through the door? I mean, geez, how did you get here?
It's my house!
She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
I don't think I can do this one. This one's grayed out. I see. If I chose aggressive, then I would be able to.
The chorus? You mean the authorities? Are they coming?
I guess they're authorities? But they're not coming here. We have to go to them. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
I'm a god. Okay. I'll wait for a downtime and check the entries later. I'm hoping we'll get one. Medusa? Cookies.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
But there are cookies.
Come back! Okay. Yeah. I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
It's like some CEO office. The cookies. Come on, you know you want one. There's so many. No one's even here for me. What's morning time already? You kidding me? Yes! The moment you do... Oh god. You're alive? That owl was alive, my god, okay. Ooh. Hello? These are all gods.
Our beloved sister, the last of the Muses, has passed on to you. Our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
You could say that.
Someone died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
Oh, so many questions. This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
The shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation, I agree. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld.
She can step on me.
Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Hidden. Among the humans.
But gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
Okay, that makes sense. Why does this not have a question mark? Because it's not a question?
Right, and you live here, not in some city in Europe or a...
On
But
top
where
of
are
a
we?
mountain. Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi. We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do what I must.
Okay.
You expect me to believe that gods, idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer.
I am not a
I know
murderer.
this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll over and let you do that then. Yeah. Wait, so are these? I'm just curious if we choose one of these ones, does it mean that I'll get to choose this one later on, just like how we had the choice to just now, or?
What? I didn't murder Calliope. She was already hurt when she banged on my door.
So you say?
I just met Calliope last night. Why would I kill her? Why would you even think that?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
She died in my arms.
But it isn't...
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
Why?
This isn't justice!
Musical time.
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen.
Why would I come here willingly if I'm a murderer?
You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that
You must know. I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone,
Now that she's gone,
I'm afraid you'll have to see.
You'll have to see.
The chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Thank you, Apollo.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
Murdering a random person is justice? You haven't even looked at any evidence or anything. You're just straight up saying I'm a murderer.
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't
know everything by default?
We aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Fine.
No, I gotta go find the murderer.
And there we have it.
Which is still kind of messed up. You're accusing me and now I gotta prove my innocence as opposed to you proving my guilt.
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There will
You
be
die.
a trial If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, our original verdict stands.
Oh, fantastic. You should be proving my guilt.
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
Wow.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities. They cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer, if they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
You know what? I will have one. It's gonna be a long road. Ugh. Well, that was a lot. Maybe let's look at our journal. Alright. Freddy. I only call her Farishta when I'm visiting her house. Her mom always makes these deep-fried honey snacks I love. Has been my best friend since probably forever. We used to make up rhymes when we skipped rope. It's been that long. We've come a long way from those days. Edge of Elysium is her band, and inviting me in was her idea. I was keen on joining, since I haven't seen Freddy much since I left school, but it's been kind of rough going. I can sing, sure, and when we get a gig it feels good to be up there on stage, but is this really my thing? I don't know. Gotta give it a go. Oh, Calliope. Are there other idols other than the ones we've seen, hidden in the city? There might be. I know Calliope was one of the muses. Is that the same as being a god? But that's really about it. I don't know where she lived, what she got up to, or who her enemies were. I have so many questions. For one, what was she doing when she found me at the gymnasium? Was she just passing by, or did she plan that? How did she know where I lived? I keep thinking about what Calliope said to me before she died. She seemed so sad. Did she know this was going to happen? Most of all, why did she pick me? How did she find out where I lived? It definitely did seem like she knew her time was up. Hermes is the idol who came to collect me at my apartment when Calliope died. I didn't know their name at the time, of course. Athena only mentioned who they were afterwards. I guess they're the god of doorways, maybe? Okay, so there's another god. I wonder if they can go anywhere with that power. Into bank vaults, on top of a mountain, across the world. Pretty wild to think about. Could Hermes have been involved in Calliope's death? They seem surprised, if not really broken up about it. Not that Hermes strikes me as someone who does much deep thinking. They seem more like a kid, although I guess looks can be deceiving. Why did they have to come when Calliope died? And they did it right away too, kinda suspicious if you ask me. Maybe they have an alarm. They know when people die, gods die. Aphrodite is the goddess of love and I can believe it. She has that sparkle when you look at her, like she's one of those old-timey movie stars, all glamour and presence. I bet if she walks into a room, everyone stops what they're doing to stare at her. Why she's part of the chorus, I have no idea. She seemed kinda quiet and sad, like she's busy writing some teary ballad in her head and not really listening to what's going on around her. If Aphrodite is behind Calliope's death, then she hides it super well. Maybe you just naturally learn to be a great actress after 1,000 years or so. How would I know? Okay, I was too innocent because I wasn't even thinking of accusing the people that we just saw, but you know what? You're right. They could be killers too. They're trying to pass it off to me. Apollo, my man, you saved me. I don't know much about this Apollo. He's the only guy on the chorus, but he didn't say much of anything until he kind of defended me, I guess. At least he disagreed with the whole, you need to die verdict. I guess I owe him one. If I actually owed anyone for giving me an extra week before they kill me, not so sure about that. Athena introduced Apollo as a god of prophecy, but I'm not sure exactly what that means. Don't prophets wear long robes and speak in big, booming voices? This one looks less like a god and more like a surfer who crashed onto the beach after a party and still hasn't found all of his clothes. Yeah, why? Button up your shirt, my guy. Business casual. Could he have killed Calliope? I can't take anything for granted when it comes to these people. Well, of the gods of the chorus, I would assume he's least likely because he's the one who is interested in giving me a fair trial. Athena. Athena's supposed to be the goddess of wisdom, but how does that work? Is it a power of hers? Does she just know things? She's supposed to be really powerful, but how exactly? Mostly, she just seemed like my mom, or anyone's mom. Maybe that's what she is to the idols, the mom who looks after them and keeps them going. She was all smiles and was even super sweet when she told me I had to die, like it would be no big deal. That makes her a scary mom, like the kind that demands to speak to the manager when things don't go her way, because things always go her way. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe she's the cool mom, or maybe she'll keep smiling when she smothers me with a pillow because she's thousands of years old and I'm basically nothing in comparison. And maybe she killed Calliope, and that makes me an annoyance because that means her murder didn't quite take. But then, why give me the chance to prove myself? If she really wanted me dead, couldn't she just have said, nope, no vote, let's nip this in the bud? Athena really did seem like the type who'd do that, right? Idols are so confusing. Persephone. What did Athena say about Persephone? She's the queen of the underworld? I had to look it up, but that's basically the idol version of hell. Does that mean it's a real place? Like, you die and you go to the underworld? Or maybe that only happens to idols. Mind you, Athena didn't exactly say Persephone was the queen of the underworld, did she? She said once the queen of the underworld, so she isn't any longer. And she's also the only idol that Athena didn't say was a goddess something or another. I'm willing to bet there's a whole story about that. Whatever it is, it's pretty clear that Persephone hates me, and not just because she thinks I'm a murderer. Because don't they all think that? It feels personal. Those sharp eyes of hers wanted to gut me and hang me on a clothesline, so I better watch my back. Well, maybe she especially liked Calliope. Calliope might have chosen me because she heard my voice. That seems pretty likely, doesn't it? Yeah, she was going around, she was looking for the person with the nicest voice. For whatever reason. Ooh, that was pretty engaging though. That was a lot, and there's a murder, and there are Greek gods, and I'm just gonna go home. Today has been a lot. Oh, sorry, Freddy, I didn't come home last night.
Grace?
Hey, what powers do I have now? Singing powers? She's gone.
Grace!
Hi.
Hi! 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 You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. What? Did something happen to you?
Hey, Freddy got home after me, even though she left before me. Gonna keep her on the suspect list. She's my best friend, let's just be real. Wait. Weren't we supposed to keep our existence a secret? Yeah. I'll try to keep up the ruse for a little longer.
Yeah. Kidnapped by aliens.
Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
Big, scary aliens.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone?
I was busy.
Well, I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
Are those horns? What the? What? Excuse me? Sir, could you please remove your head from my sink? It looks like you're trying to fill your ear for whatever reason.
Freddy? You might not want to turn around.
Why? Did your hookup return? Did they bring flowers? Are they preparing to serenade you?
Can she see? Yes, she can.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right?
Oh.
What, he's some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
A little. The word idol can, Not in this context, but it can also mean like a singing person, right? Actually, that might be intended. Because I'm a singing person. I am somewhat of an idol. Who are you? Do you know what happened? How do you already know what happened? Yeah, can we... I'm kind of worried about this.
So we can just talk about this in front of Freddy.
Yeah.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
It's just, I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
She is
Why do
immortal.
I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz.
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
What do you mean she's not the mortal world? Yeah, she's not the world itself, but she is immortal in the mortal world.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
Look at his horns. You know what? It's because it's not convincing. She's got to see the whole shiny doorway with Hermes, or me getting teleported, or me having the glowy golden eyes.
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're a real G.
What did I ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh yeah, right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
How did you... You're not in the chorus. How did you find out what happened here?
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
So you're here purely for my sake, then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah, yes.
Freddie knows our Greek mythology.
The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor, poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
I will listen to it. Doesn't mean I'll do whatever you say. Okay, I gotta suspect everybody, okay? I'm still thinking about how Freddy somehow got home after me, even though she left before me, so she... As touching as the whole friendship thing is, she's not off my list yet.
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
Do I know how to?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah, that was you.
Wow.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel
powerful.
I can make people sing.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait. No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
Oh, I can pick what I sing.
How the hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Morning fades and the day wastes away. Grace, you can't wait. Grace, don't delay. I know where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace. I can show you the way. Time to play.
Don't try to use my name as a rhyme by saying it 20 times.
Grace, I have a bad feeling that grin is a giveaway. That much is clear. What is this creep concealing? How does he know you and why is he here? Freddy, this map is uncharted. Let's hear him out. I know how you feel. Me, I'm just getting started. I wish you could feel this. It's kind of unreal. Grace, have you gone delirious? Stranger danger could not be more serious. You've been hurt before by mysterious men. I won't let you get hurt.
I'm sorry, Freddy.
Morning's gone and the day wastes away.
Grace, this is our place. Is he gonna stay? Freddy, I don't think I have any choice.
I know where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace.
But can you show me the way?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Freddy.
Time to play. So,
What do I do?
Whatever you wish, the power is yours.
It's okay, Freddy. I think I got this.
Make everyone sing.
I never knew I had that in me.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same. Morning fades and the day wastes away.
Morning fades and the day wastes away. I'm okay, 'cause I wasted with you. Freddy's been by my side since the old days. We'll age well together too.
Yeah, shout out to my girl.
Think I'm the danger? You have no idea. I wouldn't blame you for wanting to hide, but do we make merry or should you get ready? Finally grow up off and take it outside.
So wait, are you saying you won't work with Freddie?
She couldn't be less qualified.
What?
We're in a band, you do understand.
She could go solo. Let's let the idol decide.
Oh, this is hard. Okay. Shit. Okay. Best friend it is.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse, drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, forcing people to sing. I really wanted to work with Pan as well, but not at the cost of my best friend, I think. I don't want her to feel like I'm ditching her, but at the same time, she's not a god. She doesn't have godly powers. But I do. I do. I could use the emotional support. I can't say this is perfect. But that's a charisma thing.
You mean no one has a choice but to sing along?
We all have a song in our hearts, Grace. You can make us sing, but the song will always be ours. A muse does not command. She evokes, she elicits, she inspires.
Look, Creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all
Only
your
because
powers,
you won't work
still
together.
Need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address in the city where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Yo, why?
If you had that all along, why not look into it yourself?
Me? Conduct a search like some plebeian. Unheard of. Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
See, this guy comes for something. He wants favors.
Ah, that's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
Yeah, but I'll just make them sing. Ah, I can still choose. Wait, so this is sorry, Freddy. And then this is I need Freddy, this is I need Pan. So the sorry Freddy one is maybe nobody, just myself. Oh, I want his help, but I can't just let her. Freddy, you'll have to forgive me, okay? Because I feel like he knows way more about this god stuff right now.
Then maybe what I need is the help of a fellow idol.
Oh, I thought you had all the help you needed in your little friend.
Sure, but...
No, I completely understand. Friends are so important.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
She didn't get offended.
I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Wait, so he's not with me still? It's just me and Freddy. He's not convinced to help me. Okay. Whatever, suit yourself, I guess. Whoo! That was a lot. Maybe let's read the journal again. Pan. I don't know this Greek god. I'm back the morning after going through the ringer, having just discovered I'm some kind of ancient muse, and guess who just shows up in my apartment uninvited, poking around the kitchen like he's considering an investment. This idol's name is Pan, and I don't know what his deal is. He's a bit too smooth, seems to know a bit too much that he isn't saying, and just happened to know where to point me, which she offered for a price, of course. This one's shady, folks. I can just guess what kind of favor he's gonna want. He came so that he can cash in on a favor with me, so that he can use it later on. Okay. I feel like I'm sold already. This is interesting, and it moves at a pretty brisk pace. Just the singing alone, I think, would have been impressive already, but to be able to influence the song in the middle of it, that means they wrote like so many different variations of verses and all that, and then the story changes with that. How much does it really change? I don't know, but really cool to see. And then, you know, stuff like a murder mystery is always, it is forever, always gonna be an interesting hook. So I'm pretty into it. I'm pretty damn into it. How do you feel? Let me know in the comments below, but for now, this was Welonz with a first look of Stray Gods, a role-playing musical. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing it, and I will see you all in another place in another time. Bye!